Oh, it's your girl G9 in the building. What's up, y'all? Hey! What is this? Episode 67. No, it's 66. This is episode 66 in the building. It's your girl G9. I'm on episode 66 by myself today. You know why? Because I decided, I need to do some shows by myself. I keep bringing people in, but you never see to hear me all for a whole hour. And today, you're going to hear me for a whole hour. Now, I wanted to say RIP to Nipsey Hussle. Today is his 10th year anniversary. That CD came out. That's the marathon, correct? I'm right? The marathon CD came out 10 years today. So happy anniversary, RIP to him. So you guys, like today, I wanted to get on here and talk about something that was true to myself, true to my heart, because I don't know, I felt like it was at the right time to do it, but then I thought about it like, I don't want to be emotional in here. I think sometimes you gotta talk to your people when it's time to talk to your people when it's time. And I feel like I'm not ready to talk how I want to talk about certain topics. So I'm not going to talk about certain topics. But what I am going to talk about, because I did say that on my live, if people tune into my live, some people tune in, and I was talking to the people about life and what I've been through and how, and I'm probably finna get into it right now, but I just want to say that you can be and do whatever you want to do in life. If you don't know, you know that from your girl G9. Oh, that I don't know. I can't hear myself no more. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. That shit killed me. My ear. It blanked out and I didn't hear shit. Not E. Oh, go back. Hello? Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was on my live today, I talked about that I was going to be all right, because sometimes we go through things and we feel like we're not going to be all right. We feel like it's the end of the road. And I was feeling so overwhelmed for the past 2 weeks about a lot of things that was going on personally, and I didn't know how to handle it. And sometimes as people, we're human, so we don't know how to handle things all the time, and sometimes things take a toll on us. And I just learned to deal with things, because I've always been the type that if something is going on, I keep my head up high and I keep rolling, because I don't know no other way. But sometimes it's good to break down. Sometimes it's good to cry out. Sometimes it's good to do that, because a lot of people think that it shows a weakness about you, and it doesn't. It never shows. If you cry out to anybody, it doesn't show you are any less than the next person. It doesn't show that you're weak. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need a break. Sometimes we need to cry out, because I felt like overwhelmed. From the pandemic to my personal situations that's going on to just life in general, and you be moving so fast, you got to stop and think like, damn, I did this, I'm doing this, and you get kind of tired. And I think I was just feeling a little overwhelmed for the past 2 weeks, because I just be moving and I don't pause. And when I pause, I realize it's more going on, and I'm more internal with certain things in my life, and I'm not facing them. And it's always good to face every fear that you have. It's always good to face things that you're afraid of, because fear sometimes can bring you down, and being afraid can bring you down. And I'm not afraid to I'm not afraid to have what do you say? I'm not afraid to fail. And a lot of people are afraid to fail, but I'm not afraid to fail. It's just that when I can't handle situations, or I'm not in control of situations, I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna tell my people out there, if you're not in control, there's nothing you can do. You can pray about it, you can keep moving, keep a smile on your face, and keep your head up, because only God is in control of what's going on, because he has always something better for you when you're going through something. Because I was told that where there's a rainbow, there is sunshine. And since that is the case, then I know that even though I'm going through things and stuff that I can't control, I know that it's sunshine at the end of that tunnel. So I always pray to God every day about giving me the strength to keep going, to keep pushing, to be determined no matter what, to never let my I ain't gonna say never let anybody or anything affect what how I'm moving. If I feel like I'm moving accordingly, if I feel like I'm moving good, then I'm gonna move that way. If it feels good in my soul and it feels good in my heart, I'm rolling like that. And I just want everybody that's facing fears this year, from the pandemic, from situations like starting your own business to getting that job or going back to school, that you can do it. Don't be in fear of something that is really a blessing to you, because sometimes we be in fear of the blessing, if that makes sense. Some people be in fear of the blessing. They be in fear it's not going to go how it's supposed to go. They be in fear that it's not going to be how it's supposed to be. And you cannot be in fear of that. You cannot be in fear of your happiness. The things that you go through are experiences. And experiences are to teach you to focus and to get to your next goal. Like, I'm not in fear of my journey, but sometimes I get a little frustrated that my journey, what I'm trying to get to, is not there fast enough. But you can't be in fear of the timing is everything, and God got you. You may be looking at your business like, why my business is better than this person, and why am I doing this better than this person? It ain't moving fast enough. But let me tell you something, timing is everything. And when the time is for you, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it. So yeah, today I had a little breakout cry, breakout, whatever you want to call it. But I had to think about how blessed I am. It's people in this pandemic that can't go to work, that do not have a job. It's people in this pandemic that don't know how they're going to feed their families. But I'm here to tell you that God got you no matter what. And you got to believe in that. In order for you to believe in that, you got to talk to him. Talk to him every day. Pray how you want to pray to him. Pray how you want to pray to him, not how everybody telling you to do things. Do things how you want to do things. And I'm talking to y'all today because I just had the biggest issues with that this week. Timing and thinking that I got to be this and I got to do this, and if I don't do this on time. No, sometimes you got to sit back and realize what you got is in what's already in front of you is already a blessing. And where you going in due time, it will be even bigger than that. So I'm going to play a Nicki Minaj song that I heard today that made me think, like, I'm doing all I could do. I'm in the right place. I wish that I could have this moment for life. I'm in the right place. I just got to keep going. And I can't get frustrated that it's not happening faster. And I can't get frustrated that it's not happening how I want it to happen, because God got me no matter what. And I want everybody to know that God got you. And we're going to roll with this song, Moment for Life, y'all. Hey, welcome back to G Vibes. It's your girl G9. I want to tell everybody, live in your moment, live in your truth. Whatever it is you could do, you could be who you want to be. Don't let nobody sit you back and make you feel like you can't do this or you can't make this happen, because you're making it happen right now. Because I'm putting that word in you right now that you're going to do, and you're going to accomplish whatever God has for you. It will be there for you. Don't look at what right now is happening. Look at what's going to happen for you eventually. You got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nothing will come to you how you want it to come to you. You have to believe in you. If you believe in you, everybody gonna believe in you, period. So I just want to say another thing. We're gonna get on this pandemic, y'all. So they issued out, they said that they're giving us another check, Rashid. I'm gonna have my engineer talk to me for a minute, y'all. My engineer, his name is Rashid. Say check 212.
Check 212. Check 212.
But they giving us a $600 check, which I think is really something that's little chump change to them, and I feel like that's sad because there's so many families that need way more than $600. Period.
It came down to the point where literally it was held hostage because the Democrats were trying to get more. But it came down to they had to compromise to where
$600 though for families.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so it's $600 per adult.
Right.
It's $600 per adult.
$300 per children.
$300 per children. But the pandemic been going on so long. Why would they think that $600? Like, okay, we just gonna give y'all $600. Like, that's gonna work.
It's $600 a week.
So we get $600 a week?
Yes.
Oh. Wait, so it's $600 a week? Somebody tell me, is it $600 a week, or you just get that $600 and that's it?
No, it's supposed to be 600 a week.
We getting $600 a week.
Yes.
I believe when I see it. I don't believe you getting $600 a week. Can somebody tell me if we get $600 a week? Because I don't believe the government. I believe it when it's in my bank account. Because I thought the stimulus check is just you get one check and that's it. Still $600 not enough when a California rent is fucking... How much is California rent?
I think it's around...
It start like $1,500, $1,600 and up. And that's for a single. Not a week. She says not a week.
Hold on.
That's for people that's unemployment.
Okay, so it'll establish a temporary $300 per week supplemental jobless benefit and $600 direct stimulus payment to most Americans. So,
yeah, that's not enough.
So basically, if you're unemployed,
you're getting the money.
you're getting $300 a week.
A week. So if you're working, you're getting what?
Just a flat $600.
Yeah, so that's not enough. You know why? Because even the people that is working are making ends meet, because sometimes people ain't even getting the full 8 hours because of the situation that's going on at work. And who want to be in a pandemic working? I be nervous every day to go to work. But I go because it's going to pay my bills.
I mean...
But I'm proud that I'm able to help people and families and stuff like that. But what I would say is this: I don't think they care about us too much, because you got to think about this real quick. They're going to give us $600 out of all these months we've been going through this. $600. They gave us $1,200 one time, and then they gave us $600. Do you know Canada is getting $2,000 every month?
Yep.
Every week they're getting $500 to survive, and we're getting... Am I confused, or y'all? Some bullshit, yes. Some bullshit. Hey, Katie. Some bullshit. You know why it's bullshit? Because that's not enough to survive in California. That's not enough to survive, period. $600 flat rate because you working? Shoot, the checks that people be getting working don't even be enough. We barely making it with that. And then, okay, let me tell y'all, because some people on Facebook had a lot to say, and they said, some people said that it's because we keep choosing the wrong people to be in the office. But you have to understand this. First of all, we didn't know nothing about no pandemic was finna happen, first of all. And second of all, a lot of times people don't educate themselves before they vote. They're just voting for certain people that somebody else told you to vote for. You don't really educate yourself on who we should vote for. So I think that we should start having things where they educate us on who we're voting for, because a lot of people are not educated. If you keep going down there voting for what other people say, we're gonna keep getting the same results. So let's educate ourselves, you guys, on what's going on. Let's figure out how we can make this happen, because I am tired of not only living in a pandemic and and the vaccine, y'all. You taking it?
Nope.
Now, we done seen the lady fall out on social media now. That tell you right there, like, that's not really what you want to take at this moment. Wouldn't that make you feel like I shouldn't take it?
Right, and it's like, I'm not even sure if literally what was given to her, the lady that supposedly fell out, I'm not even sure if that was actually a vaccine or not.
Exactly.
Or if that was staged, because again, there's so much out there to where it's like, what do you believe and what don't you believe? Because that could easily happen staged to defer people from actually taking the actual vaccine.
Right, and I feel like they've been giving them out at my hospital. I didn't want to get in line and take no vaccine, but let me tell you this, and I'm going to tell y'all this real quick. Would you want to take something for the drug you don't really know about? They said it's going to cure you from getting this. Now, I've already seen and heard that people have had headaches. They've been dizzy. They've been a lot of things. Would you want to take something that you get a headache and you get dizzy and all those things? Like, they make us take the flu shot every single year. And a lot of times, if you don't take the flu shot, you won't even get the flu. So what is the flu shot really?
I mean, for me, it's been working out because...
You take it?
Yeah.
I take it. The flu shot, but now I'm nervous to take any shot. I don't want nothing the government is giving me now, because I don't believe in nothing they're doing. I don't even believe the numbers still.
I know the fact about the COVID stuff. Back in my as far as vaccines,
too new, girl.
I'm not trusting that. The numbers, I'm trusting.
The reason why I don't trust the numbers because I feel like, are we doing the numbers that? Because a lot of people have been going to hospitals and finding out that they don't even have COVID and they have something else when they go to a whole nother hospital. So that's why I don't be trusting the numbers. Because a lot of times they just say, oh, you got COVID. You had these symptoms. That don't necessarily mean you have it. So are you counting the numbers that you actually tested the person and they really have it? Or are you talking to the people that you sent and turned around and said you had COVID because you had those symptoms, don't come to the hospital? I want to know, is that the count too? Because if that's the count too, then it's a problem. But I'm going to say this. COVID is real. I'm not going to say be in fear. But I am going to say that
Y'all need to take
be
this
cautious.
Seriously. And
take it more
actually,
seriously.
You know, wear the mask. You know, wash your hands for...
Wash your hands. Wear the mask. Buy you some cleaning products. It's easy to go buy that. You buy everything else. I see a lot of people out there popping, though. I see a lot of people out there having fun, and I admit I want to have fun too. But right now, I want to sit at home because I don't know what's out there at this point. We don't know what's in the vaccine. We don't know. At this point, we don't know nothing. We really don't know nothing. So I just feel like be cautious. Take care of yourselves. And, you know, I'm going to smooth it out with a new song not a new song, but a song I love that I was playing today. And just to calm down this vaccine talk because I ain't taking it. I don't give a damn. But I want to tell the government, give us some more money. $600 ain't nothing. But I want to play Maxwell. If we can, is it groove? We can groove a little something, something. Hey, that's my song. I don't care. I don't even know the words, but I know it be having me two-stepping. Hey, I'll be back. Repeat that one more time for the people. We gonna repeat what he said, what's going on with the thing. And KD, hit me, text me.
Okay, so basically, here's what is going to be happening with the stimulus. So on direct payments, the bill provides $600 to individuals making up to $75,000 per year, and $1,200 to couples making up to $150,000.
Couples.
Payments phased out for higher incomes. An additional $600 payment will be made per dependent child, similar to the last round of relief payments in the spring. The $300 per week bonus jobless benefit was half the supplemental federal unemployment benefit provided under the $1.8 billion CARES Act in March. The more generous benefit and would be limited to 11 weeks instead of 16 weeks. The direct $600 stimulus payment was also half the March payment.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so basically we getting some chump change. But I'll take it. You know, there's no complaints. But I just feel bad for the families that need more and struggling and stuff like that. You going to make it. You got to pray about it and we going to keep it moving, you know. I want to say this, but that Too Short and E40 versus though, what was that like? Hey, now E40 kind of, I didn't know E40 had all them jams. I ain't gonna lie. Is that bad? I didn't know E40 had all them jams.
I mean,
he took me back to my club days, y'all. He had me in the club, Too Short had me blowing a whistle. Let me tell you something. I used to really party. I used to really be in the club. If you don't know now, you know. I used to be in the club 6 days a week. Not 7. 6 days a week, I was in that club. And when I say I was hyphy was the lit days. Hyphy days, lit. And I didn't even know E40 was that fire. He is fire.
Yeah, in fact, E40 was definitely prominent. In fact, more prominent around the 90s and early 2000s.
Yes.
That's when
it was fire, Diva.
And that's when a lot of his club bangers were. Because with Too Short, he will probably have you, as a man, end up being single because almost every other word is...
What's my favorite word? Bitch, why you can't say it like Short? Hey, I said, you know what I said? I said, damn.
And literally, that's his catchphrase for
everything.
For every song, you always gonna hear bitch.
Let me tell you something. It's so funny how you could be so disrespected in the song, but still be jamming to it.
Right.
I'm like, I mean, what's my favorite? I mean, I was jamming. I don't know about y'all. I had a whole party. I had a cup of Hennessy that I barely drink because I don't like to drink. My stomach hurt. I don't know why I drink it make my stomach hurt, but we ain't gonna get on that.
E40, fact, that was literally, give me hype.
Yeah, E40 killed it. E40 fucking killed it.
He would get me hype for basketball games. He would give me a hype for football games. He would just give me hype just
cause. Let me tell you something. Like, I think that was the best verse. Yes, to me too. I know your name. Damn, what is her name? Say your name. You know I'm working, so I'll be all confused.
Right,
but Style Diva 101, yes. That was the best verses I think that they've done so far. Like, hands down.
Right, because the last verses
we was lit.
Got
Arnita.
Because the last verses got canceled because someone had to get COVID.
Yeah, so I think that I know your name, girl. I was tripping.
And that was rescheduled for January 9th. So for us to have the Battle of Oakland, the Battle of the Bay Area,
in the middle of waiting for Ashanti and Keisha Cole was perfect.
And honestly, if I can, for me personally, the E40 Too Short was honestly one of the better and the best battles that on the versus IGTV.
It was
channel.
the best battle because we was lit the whole time.
And
it
honestly,
was the best battle because they were lit the whole time.
This was honestly a win for California. This was a win for the Bay Area.
It wasn't like your state against my state. It was like Bay Area. It was West Coast. And we knew all the songs and they was just jamming, period.
Right. Honestly, Mega Mama, you couldn't really pick a winner. But if you had to pick a winner,
I'm going with E40.
Yeah, in fact,
and I had Too Short at first.
Right, and the crazy thing is that they're best friends.
Yes, and I didn't even pull up their songs they had together. I didn't even know they had some songs together. They got songs together. Now, first of all, E40, I remember being in the club. We lost the key, Chanel. If you listening, remember when we lost the key in the club? But really, she lost the key. But we was getting hyphy in the club, and she lost the key because we was being hyphy in the middle of the dance floor with the dudes. Girl, you remember that? Because I remember that. But I didn't know E40 and Too Short even had a couple of songs together. What songs they had together?
They had Rapper's Ball. That was one song.
Saying, hey, no, but it's another one. It was like more of a recent song. And I think Little John really killed it too. Because if you think about it, because they had an album together. I didn't even know that. They verses was lit, y'all. Yep, did y'all like the verses on Saturday? Let me know. Check in, say yeah. Get some fire signs to that. Get some fire signs to that, y'all.
Oh yeah, E40 did a bitch with him. He also did Tricks, Oakland ish.
Oh, what is bitch?
I believe. Well,
you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on the bus out of Too Short and E40 song. You could go back to the Jodeci one with him with Jodeci, and what's the song it was Jodeci, Too Short, and E40. What is that song called? Players Ball. We gonna go to Players Ball because that's one of they dope songs that I'm finna play right now for y'all. And they was lit, so we finna play them a song, and then we gonna come back and we gonna talk a little bit about a topic or something. I got something for y'all. Y'all remember when we used to say these words like "fosheezy" and stuff like that? I mean, I hope we don't say those no more. I still say fresh though.
Yeah, but in fact, it's like in certain slang words, it's like
you can't say them no more. Can you say fresh? Because I still say fresh. I don't care what nobody say. Fresh is always gonna be in. I don't care if in 123,000, I'm gonna say fresh. I don't care.
It's still used, but it's a little outdated.
It's outdated. Fresh. Fresh mean fly. Fresh mean fly. You can say fresh. You can say fresh. That's not an outdated thing.
You can still say it, but it's still kind of outdated.
How is that? Okay, give me another one that's outdated. I say fresh. I say dope. Not outdated. People say dope all day.
Oh yeah, in fact, my dope is still there. For Sheezy, that's outdated.
For Sheezy, I'm not saying for Sheezy. I feel like I'm too much of a grown person to say for Sheezy.
For Dizzle, Doc, no.
No, we're not doing no Snoop Dizzle Nozzles or nothing like that. You guys know. But anyway, we gonna get
like a yippee.
Yeah, I don't know. No, that's not that one. Okay, so you guys
yes, Sirree Bob, good old boy.
Okay.
No.
So you guys, I got a topic for y'all today. And at first I was like, I'm by myself. Should I do a relationship topic? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Okay, so you guys, I want to talk about something. You ready, Rashid, for my topic?
All right, hold on. Let me.
Oh, you want to put on the music? He be wanting to put on this scary music for one topic. Okay. Is it important for your spouse to always compliment you? And listen, would you rather hear from your spouse more than other people that you look nice, you look beautiful today? Should your spouse always compliment you? Is that a deal, or is that a deal breaker in your relationship that you don't get? Because I had a conversation with ladies, y'all, and they said that when they see that their man is not paying attention and they see that their man is not giving them, I guess, compliments, it makes them feel like they're not wanted.
Okay, I can see where that's coming from, but it's like, I also see from the fact that you shouldn't need, a validation,
It's not validation though.
Well,
that's y'all see the man talking now.
Well, because whenever you want us to compliment, it's like, when you change a look, like, we always notice, but we always don't have to say anything.
I want my man to always compliment me, but he don't have to compliment me to the point like I don't want. Okay, so I think that ladies and men, you turn off that music because it's making me nervous. Okay, so the thing was, I had a poll with women, and we talked about that. We want our men to compliment us more, and what's wrong with that? And most men said that you already know you look good. Why do we got to keep telling you look good?
Right, because to me that sounds like you just want reassurance.
No, we want our man to say we look good though. Why we can't just want our man to say we look good today? Like, why is that a bad thing? Give me some comments on how you guys feel about that right now.
That sounds like reassurance to me.
Is that reassurance to you that if your man never compliments you, would you be bothered?
Okay, now that's one thing.
A guy said, if I'm with you, I clearly think you're beautiful. I clearly think you're dope. I don't have to tell you all the time that you're beautiful, that you look good. But it's not even about reassurance. We just sometimes want y'all to compliment us. Just because you with us don't mean, our baby, that look good on you. That color looks good on you. What's wrong with that?
Okay, then, in fact, if you're keeping to that specific, okay. But every day?
Not every day. But I think, like, when you get dressed and you come out in something new and your man doesn't compliment you, would you be bothered? I'll be kind of like, he didn't say nothing about my dress. It don't have to be every time I get dressed, but when you know that I'm dressing up and you know that I'm going out, I do want you to be like, babe, that look good on you.
Okay.
Or change that. I don't like them shoes with that. Like, give me some of that. Like, give me, like, you're paying attention to what I'm doing, what I'm looking like. I want some of these ladies to comment right now in my live. Tell me how you feel about that.
Right, but we're always paying attention. That's what is, like,
no, sometimes it don't look like you guys always paying attention because y'all been looking for PS5s for 20 years. But I ain't going to get on that.
Oh, wow. Wow, 20 years. But yet, that's not on us, though. That's right. On Sony.
Okay, so the question to you.
Okay.
Do you feel like women should compliment men as well? Do you guys need that? Do you feel like guys want that too?
I think to a certain extent. In fact, it's not, like a, everyday thing, but it's a, a once in a while thing because, we go through our, trials and, tribulations. We go through our own drama, and that also leads to us, because we're more reserved. We're more held back. We're more taught to be held back.
Okay, so
especially with our emotions.
Okay, so they do. Somebody said, KD said they do. I ain't gonna spit your name out, but I did, and you my live, so they see you. But they want compliments too, she said. Like when they get a fresh haircut, they want you to say your haircut is nice. Yes, so don't say
no, that's
every day. No, not every day. But when you see your woman look good, Compliment your woman. It's nothing wrong with complimenting your woman. I don't care what no man say. A woman wants to get complimented. You want another nigga to compliment her all the time? Or you want to compliment not a nigga, a man. Let's just say that, because when I say nigga, everybody be shaking the boots.
I will
but
also
you know what
say
I'm saying.
this, back of my mom. If you ask for my advice on something, I will give you my honest opinion about it.
It's not about advice. When your woman gets dressed and you see that she put effort into her outfit at that, you should always compliment her. You should say, babe, red looks good on you. Do you know how big of a smile she feels, or she feels even more confident? I mean, yeah, ladies, we going to be confident when we put on clothes, but when our man compliments us, it's even a bigger feeling. Like, oh, we, like, you know, my man look like, you know, I can't wait to get home. I'm going to probably stay at the party for an hour and come home to you.
Right. And it's
faster.
And honestly, back of mama, y'all feel
You're right.
And y'all feel complimentary about that. We feel complimentary about just having y'all around in our arms.
Okay. So you want to say that. Okay. But let me tell y'all what some of the men said. And let me tell you, it was only about 4 men in in the comments or whatever. Because I be having group chats with men and women. Look it. I be having group chats with men and women so that I can have topics for the show.
That's
and sometimes I put them on
sample
Facebook
pool.
and sometimes I don't.
That's too small of a sample pool.
Let me tell you, a couple of men said that is the problem with women, that they always want us to compliment, to do, to think, to this, to that, but they don't know the smallest things can make us happy. It doesn't mean you guys don't gotta do all the time, or that is small to say you look good. That is small. Oh my God. Why is that not? That is small to say your woman look good.
But y'all make it so big though.
We make it big because you feel like it's not big.
In reality, it's really not. But
Okay, it's not. Okay, let me tell you something. It's not big, y'all. But when your man does it, we feel good about it. How about that one?
Okay, so
We feel good when our man compliments us. And if you are a man and you're just getting with a woman and you want to get some brownie points, compliment her.
Okay.
Compliment her when she have a new hair style. Just like when you come in with a fresh new haircut, I'm going to say, oh, I like your haircut, babe. I like how that look on you. I like your shoes. Your shoes is fresh. That outfit is dope.
I like that cut, G.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It's all about small things. The smallest thing can make a woman happy. But the problem is, men think that since we talk about it, it's a big thing. That is small. That is a small thing to do, is to compliment a woman. Why wouldn't you want to compliment your woman? So to you fellas out there, always compliment your woman. She loves that. She want to hear that from you more than the men on the streets. Because if they start complimenting her more than you, she gonna be looking at her man like, dang, do he look at me? Do he look at me like the men outside look at me? I'm just saying. I'm going into deep with this, but
I mean, it's like
some surface type of shit.
It's like this, back in my mom.
It
always
is the small things, Katie.
right, and it's like, you know, I'm always going to be looking at you. Back in my, that's the thing. It's going to be on, you know, whether or not, you know, are the words of someone on the outside looking in going to influence you?
No, but that is affection. Do you believe that's affection? When you tell a woman when you compliment a woman, do you believe that is affection?
A small percentage.
Affection
yes.
is not just physical.
Right,
and
right,
that
right,
is
right.
the thing with men.
Affection can be both physical,
and
mental
and
emotional.
Yes, so
it covers all aspects.
So if that's the case, this little thing of complimenting your woman should not be a big thing. It should be something that you naturally do.
But it shouldn't be like expected.
No, it shouldn't be expected, but it should be something naturally that you do. Because you look at your woman, how did you get her? How did she get you? You thought she was attractive, right? You got her number, right? You liked the way she looked. So why wouldn't you compliment her sometime on things that she put on, her new hair or anything like that?
Now, that's the sometimes. We can do that sometimes. That's the thing. It's because, but when it's comes to the point where it's expected, you know, almost every time, I think that's where the disconnect you know.
The disconnect really starts when you think it's a big thing. Because it's small. It's a surface thing. When I see my dude, I tell him, oh, you look nice. I like how you... I don't say it every day, but just sometimes it's good to say that to your spouse.
Okay, then let's go with the sometimes.
Okay. But if they did it all the time, that's just something that they... Some people relationships are different too.
Right. And that's where... And that's the actual deciding factor. It depends on the structure of
the relationship.
Of a relationship.
Man, affection is not just physical. Affection is mental too. Affection goes a long way. The small things count. Remember that. And I swear to God, you will get the panties faster if you do the small things first.
But also,
I'm just fucking with y'all.
but I also say this. That when we ask what's wrong and y'all don't say what's wrong, there's a reason why we're asking what's wrong.
Okay, and on that note, we're going to play Love Language with Janae and Big Sean because I think y'all need to look at what they saying in that song because I like it. Yes, girl, real talk.
You mean body language?
Body language. Compliments is everything. Small things count. Affection is not just physical. It's mental when it comes with everything, and it doesn't cost a thing. Say it, ladies, in my comments. It doesn't cost a thing to tell your woman she look good. Now, I'm going to go take this picture, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to be leaving out of here. I love y'all. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, guys, that was the end of the show, but my homeboy Mario came through for the show. Next after this, make sure you tune in.
What up, y'all? What's good? Yeah.
Mario, say what's up. Tell them how you feeling.
I'm feeling great. I'm on, of course, G-Vibes with G9. What
Hey,
up, girl? What's good?
thank
What
you.
up, Ron? What up, y'all? What's y'all? What's good?
Well, you guys, Mario is having a recap show on his Instagram Live coming soon. I will be on that. I'll be doing my own recap show, but his recap show, you should tune in. What time, what place, what everything.
Oh, yeah, December 30th. I want to say it's going to be all day. You can just pop on. I'm going to be on live damn near all day. So just jump in. 3, 2, 1, boom. And, of course, Can I Cook For You? Instagram page. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Hey, G5 with G9. What up,
make sure you check him out, mama. At him, and you guys, he has the best cheesecakes in the United States of America. And I'm saying that, and y'all know I be eating, so I know that cheesecake is fire.
Oh yeah. Hit me up with them.
He made me one for my birthday.
Too.
I appreciate him. He's always been supportive for me. He the one got me into radio, and I appreciate you. Now, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. We gotta go every Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. on
AccelerateRadio.net.
Accelerated Radio.
AccelerateRadio.net. It's your girl G9. Bye.